Can you see that? Ooh! Butter.
In today's hairstyle, we're using the same old hair for another new hairstyle that I'm so excited about because I love the outcome, guys. I love this. We're going to begin first by washing the hair with shampoo and then rinsing it. You will not believe how easy it is to actually do this, guys. It's really simple and straightforward. So this hair is called Fluffy Kinky. I've done a couple of videos on it and I have used it once already, and I just thought maybe I should just try to do another hairstyle and see how it comes out. So I'm just going to try and detangle one and see if I can detangle it while it's still wet. So I went on and combed through. I thought I had to wait until it's dry for it to actually comb through nicely, but it was just as effective. You can wait for it to dry, you can just use it right away without it drying. And as you can see, it is coming out really great. You don't have to go out and buy some extra afro hair. Just reuse Fluffy Kinky if you have it. This process is so simple, guys. The whole process from start to finish took me less than 2 hours, and I'm a beginner. So when I say it took me less than 2 hours, it is less than 2 hours. Sometimes I get worried when YouTubers say, oh, this hairstyle took me 4 hours. When I try to do it, it takes me 2 business days. So I don't really know how they calculate their time. But when I say it took me less than 2 hours, I really mean that because I'm a beginner and I'm really slow with these things. It's getting a little dark, so just in case you guys can't see back there, I'm just going to do the exact same thing right here, where it's closer to the light. So just like you've already seen at the back, I tied some yarn and started wrapping around with the hair on the yarn and one used to wrap around, as I'm doing just right now. So for the first time I wrap around 3 times and then begin to wrap around only once going down, making sure to leave enough space in between each wrap. So for this whole hairstyle, I use only 6 braids of the Fluffy Kinky, so you don't really need that much hair, it's just a little bit of it and you're good to go. It must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do? 'Cause it feels so. You can wait until you reach the end of the braid to start pushing the hair forward, but because I still wanted you guys to see and stay in frame, I just kept pushing it as I go so that you can actually see what I'm doing. Maybe I should have known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giver. So we're wrapping the yarn around the hair and not the hair around the yarn. I know I almost got confused a little bit there myself, but it's the yarn around the hair and not the hair. Also, ignore my ashiness, guys. I went straight from washing this with shampoo to now curling it, so I haven't really moisturized or anything. My hands are still ashy, but that's not the point, okay? That's not the point. Now for the ends, just twirl the hair around itself and that's it. Oh, I mean wrap the hair around itself and that's it. I repeated this for all of the 6 braids that I combed out and this is what it looked like. Now the next step, you already know. What do you do for synthetic hair if you want to curl it? Yes. Now we're going to get this into some water, but also we're going to be using a little bit of conditioner. Just put it in there and then put in some hot boiling water. That is what's going to give you those beautiful curls. I do not wait for long. 3 to 5 minutes is enough. Your curls would have already formed. Just get it out of the water and then dry it. They are totally dry now. Now you can unravel them. This is the only part that I had to dry. I didn't have to dry after washing. I just went on and just made the curls. This is the only part where I had to dry it before unraveling. To unravel, just cut the ends off and remove the yarn and you're done. I did this for all of these and this is what it looked like. See how easy that was? Anyway, let's move on to now slicking down the hair. You can use any gel of your choice. I am going to be using ISO Plus. I've used this in various videos before this one, as you already know if you're not new here. So I have heard that if you part your hair in smaller sections and just keep going outwards, applying gel that way, it will come out much better than if you just let it run anyway. So that's what I'm doing. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Yeah. Moving through all my feels, you're blurring out my vision. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes I see my
myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo, put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my fear?
So I tie around some little piece of cloth. You can tie around a scarf if you like. I tied around this one and then went on with the scarf just to make sure that the front part is also laid. 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes later you can take this off and then just come back and put your piece together. Look at those curls we made, guys, without anything at all. Just your yarn and your hands. We did that. Anyway, I'm just going to use some yarn and now just tie that around and then just go on and attach that to my natural hair and begin to position it how I would like it to be. Also, I'm going to secure it using some of that hair and just wrap that around the ponytail. Then I flap the hair out just to make it look a lot more natural.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by, is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up the sides. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good.
I then went on to cut some hair out just to make it into my desired length. You can keep cutting up to your desired length. It doesn't matter how short you want it, how long you want it is up to you.
Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solutions.
This hairstyle will last you a maximum of 2 weeks depending on how good your job was. But if you want to see a longer lasting protective hairstyle, click over here and I'll see you in this video.